Now we were recording. In the 80s, RuPaul came out with Supermodel, and that brought drag performers everywhere to the mainstream. That was 20 years ago, and when she decided to pass on the reins, she did so with the help of Logo and Absolut. And with me tonight are two of the contestants, the homegrown Latina Spitfire, looking like young, more beautiful J-Lo, Miss Jade, and all the way from Cameroon, the winner of the first season of the Rupauls Drag Show, the gracious and beautiful Miss Bebe Zahara Benet. Ladies, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It is, trust me, the pleasure is all mine. So, with that being said, I've had the pleasure of hanging out with both of these ladies outside of the camera for an extensive period of time, so we're just going to get right to it. So, Jade, how long were you on the show?
I was on for 4 episodes.
For 4 episodes. What is that, 2 weeks?
Yeah. Well, I mean, considered if you watch it, it's 4 weeks, but we filmed every 2 days was 1 episode, so 8 days.
Okay, so 8 days, and then you were unceremoniously disqualified because Ru, I love you. It shouldn't have happened, but I digress. The fact of the matter is, though, is that you and Bebe are so close. I mean, it must have been a lot of pressure for you girls to get so close so quickly.
Yeah. I mean, it was. I never expected the relationship that I grew with these girls on the show. Like Bebe, she knows. Like I spent my premiere party with her, and it's amazing. It's amazing the short amount of time that we've known each other and how close we are. Like it's ridiculous. Well,
you know what? Because the show really focused on how competitive, you know, it really was. It really didn't show how close knit a sisterhood it could be.
Yeah, but if you look at the show closely, you see how much we're helping each other, and it wasn't about.
Wait a minute, girl. Wait, not everybody. But I digress. Okay, because girl, let's just say that there's some people that are not quite there yet. I mean, outside is beautiful, but the inside needs a little bit of work. And children, let that be a lesson to you. Being beautiful is cute. I mean, looking beautiful is cute, but being beautiful is everything. That's a perfect segue for my next guest, Miss Bebe Zahara Benet. She was graced under pressure. Never had a mean thing to say about anybody. Overlooked everybody's flaws. Girl, how do you do it? Because, bitch, I would have caught a case on that RuPaul show, okay? You know us Latinas, I would have caught a case. Bebe?
Well, you know what? It's just like what I did was just to be able to respect each and everyone and the purpose of us coming to the show. And that's what I found when we went to the show, is that everybody was coming because they wanted to let people know who we were, what we do, and why we do what we do. And just to be able to see the passion that each person had for their art, you can only respect it and be able to just, you know, overlook a lot of the flaws that each one of us had.
Did you, in the beginning, did you go in thinking that you had the possibility of winning? Was there a point where it's like, I might not walk, I may be sent home soon?
No. And it's not sounding conceited, but I knew going into the show that I was going to put my all in all. And we put ourselves in situations where judges have their opinions about us, and you could decide whatever the verdict is. So going there, I made sure that I was going to put my all in all and just let the judges decide whatever they have to decide. And that's what I did.
And John, you did it so graciously. You did it so graciously. Now, Bebe, when we talked the last time, there was something very interesting because outside of doing the Absolut tour that you kicked off with Jade tonight, here's another passion that you want to do. You want to take this celebrity, and what did you want to do? You wanted to go back to Cameroon and do what?
Well, and it's not only Cameroon. Cameroon is one of the places just because that's my home, where I come from. But I talk about Africa in general. I mean, there's a lot that can be done, but the first thing I want to do is to be able to work with UNICEF, that organization, to be an ambassador, and to be able to possibly create community centers back in Africa, especially my own country, Cameroon, where people like us, people who are all about the art form, or people who just want to be artists, can be able to go and be able to develop that artistry in them and be able to make a living from that art form, whatever it is, be it being a musician or being an actor or a painter, whatever it is. You know, growing up I never had that opportunity, and it had to take me all this while to come to the United States to be able to explore my persona and build it and take it to where I want to take it to. But I'm only one out of so many people who are back at home and do not have the opportunity like I do. And so to be able to think these people could not come here, if I can take it there with the help of people here, you know, that would just be awesome.